Dearest heart, there is a balancing act going on right now, and as we learn to merge spiritually and practically, all that you have been learning regarding the spiritual plane and spirituality needs to be put to good use. And in your own life and in your interactions with others, we are here to show the world there is a better way to living life than has been the way previously, and after learning all we need to know in order to live better. And it is then up to us to put this into practice and show others the way to bring heaven to earth. For those identifying as being on the twin flame journey, there is this balancing taking place of the masculine and feminine energies, and you may be feeling a lot of shifts and change within yourself. And as this happens with your own internal energies, and you may also find things shifting in the connection with your divine counterpart. We are in a phase where there are unions coming together. So, for some of you, this may mean this is the shift that brings you both into alignment with union for you. But if you are not in that space, yet don't lose hope as you continue to navigate this. The waves of union are coming quicker now, so if this is not your wave, there will be others that you could catch. Just allow these shifts to help you reach that space and propel you on your own goals and dreams, and help you to achieve your own balance, which will help you stay in higher vibration in a steady way. So, dear souls, know that someone is ending their relationship only for you. The universe is about to bring you a gift, something that you are totally unaware of, and this is something that you always wanted, and it will come out of nowhere. And the universe is also blessing you with wisdom and knowledge, which will help you sort your life out and also help other people. So, I see some insecurities related to your mother and your emotions. All of this might come up in the next 9 days, but this is all for good. Some event or a person energy has been healing it and will continue to heal it. You have to a healing effect on a person. This person has also had a journey just like yours. The problems or turmoil that the two of you went through together was needed in this situation. So you actually know why all of that happened, picking up the entry of a very different energy in your life. So something has been healed, and you would realize that this gift was always around you, but you just did not see it. You are spiritually awakening at this stage, and the only thing right now you need to handle are your emotions, basically the moon element. You can use a peach moonstone to balance this energy. Don't get scared of these old emotions, because healing it is the only way you would get what you are truly looking for. So, dear souls, know that emotions are there from both the sides, but both are feeling uncertain because you both want to protect yourself. I see that there is so much love and passion here, but I also see that you both have history that is carrying you both respectively. You both are actually mirroring each other insecurities. The feminine energy here has a lot of fear or being heartbroken again, and the masculine energy is not sure whether she is full there or not. You both for sure have some history where things broke your heart or you both broke each other's heart. This time around, I see a lot of patience and clarity of thought, though. You both are not reacting based on insecurities. I do see some kind of divine intervention happening here which making events fall into place. Don't try to push away things that are not in your control. Don't try to bring in control everywhere. And this situation, what I see, is completely based on how much clutter you clear from your life, and same goes for the other person. But remember one that things are shifting in this dynamic, so go with the flow. So, dear souls, know that cherish the time spent with your person of interest, no matter how long you have with them. Nothing is promised, and every moment counts. Your person deeply cares for you, and even if they don't always have the time to express it or show it, they love you very much and would do anything to protect you at all cost. I feel they are planning something special for you to show you just how much they care for you and just how much they cherish this relationship. You are about to have a very fun day with your person and are really going to enjoy each other. I do feel this is a start to a beautiful new phase and a deeper bond between you and your person, allowing you both to play and laugh and just be silly with one another. So, dear souls, know that. As mentioned the other day, there is a clearing and purification happening in the collective at the time, and you may well be feeling this. Especially if you know yourself to be sensitive to energies, while some of the energy could be your own that needs clearing, and you could be picking up on the energies of others too and absorbing it to clear as part of this collective clearing, and drinking plenty of water, making the healthier choices for food, getting into nature, salt bath, and using energy clearing methods such as through meditation, Reiki, sound healing, or something else you find works for you in the energy healing and clearing sphere will be beneficial to you now. Archangel Metatron is also offering up his services to help you clear your energy field from energy that is needing to clear through you and not is serving you. So call upon his assistant and he will help you with this. Dragon energy is also very good at clearing and purifying. So if you feel called to work with the dragons, call upon them to help you personally and with the collective clearing and purification. So dear souls, know that you have someone from your past who wants to reconnect with you, and you can be in talking terms with them also, but you are not sure what can they offer you for future, and also you only want a new relationship which can provide you the stability and commitment, and you want especially regarding marriage. The upcoming time your love life will be much more better than you are past sometimes, especially the starting month of this year, can be very toxic for you. But now get ready to experience a lover relationship, that to with person of your choice. This person is not ordinary partner for you. You truly love them and you are still in love with this person. Even after so many times they hurt you, cannot take this person out of your heart. And if you are still in no contact with your partner or your ex-partner, you will get communication from them within next 2 weeks. And within next 2 to 3 months you will be in a relationship with them. For some of you, this person has already approached you for a reconciliation and both of you are in a communication. But things are not smooth between both of you because of your doubts about their intentions. This person is coming back in your life to prove their love to you, and they cannot live without your life is not same for them without you. And give will confess their feelings, and also this person will let you know what struggles they have faced when you were not with them. This person wants to spend every second with you, and soon they will approach you for a outing. So dear souls, know that I want you to know that it's okay if they don't come back. I know you have been waiting for them to come back home to apologize for everything they said they would not do and did anyway. And it is okay to mourn the spaces they once filled, to grieve for the moments now lost. But remember, while they were a chapter, they are not the entire book of your life. You have to stop waiting. I know you no longer have someone to love with the way you did with them, so heartedly and full of life. I guess that is why you have shut all your doors, waiting for them to walk in any minute to tell you that they have been empty without you. And I hope you give yourself the permission to let go, to breathe without choking on your feelings, to get up every day and want to make new memories. And I know that it is hard to move on, but I need you to know that it is okay to be alone. For discover the person you were before you loved and the person you have become since the heart. I hope you start wanting better for yourself. I need you to know that moving on does not mean that your love was less. It means that it is time for you to heal from all the hurt you were going through. Remember, moving on is not a betrayal of your past, but a promise to yourself, a pledge to live again. So, dear souls, know that. Why do we put someone down to keep ourselves up? We value our worth without erasing our partner's existence. We don't have to put them on the ground so they look for us only in the sky. We can hold each other only when we stand next to each other. We can't hold them if we share a gap filled with superiority. The foundation can be built when we share the same ground with our partner. Otherwise, the building can only try to reach the sky the same way we can try to hold each other and never succeed. And if we are always going to remind them how lucky they are to have us, where would we find our luck? And if we are somebody's luck, who is our lucky number? And if I would not look up to you, I would never get to climb the stairs to collect the star. I don't wish to make you run after me, and I wish to run around the world with you and find out how far we can go together. So, dear souls, know that. The people who are meant to be in your life will find their way back to you. They have to because the laws of nature have decided that maybe this time was not yours and maybe this moment was not meant for love but for something else. Maybe these stages of both your lives are there to prepare you for different battles, but you will come together again. And you will learn, grow, heal, and perhaps even love others before you find your way back to each other, before the years have split into the services of your journey and you have so much to catch up on. So much to learn about each other that you missed out on, and before they realize that the you they left behind is no longer the you they find because of the different shades of growth you experienced. And the people who are meant for you, the ones whose journey take them on a different course, will find you again. Because there is nowhere else for them to go, because they can track down as many shrooms paths as they are meant to, but they still would not find the home that they had made with you. Because you both have to learn, change, and mold into the right people for each other, and the people who are meant for you will travel to the edges of the earth and still come back to you, and because they have to and they do. So, dear souls, know that. Let us fall in love with making each day more beautiful than the last. Let us fall in love with ourselves a little more each day, and with every messy and uncomfortable thing we learn about ourselves while doing so. Let's fall in love with making mistakes in order to grow. Let's fall in love with taking risks and taking meaningful steps outside our comfort zones. Let's fall in love with the littlest things in life, the biggest things, and absolutely everything in between. Let's fall in love with prioritizing ourselves and the way that looking after our minds and bodies makes us feel. Let's fall in love with life and everything on this planet that makes you feel like you belong here. Let's fall in love with chasing happiness and each moment that helps you catch it, and let's open our heart and let love in every way imaginable. Let's fall in love with the gift we have been given to be right here, right now, and let us fall in love with each other and watch the beauty bloom from our soft hearts and shine light onto the world. So, dear someone, no. I know I don't always show it, and despite hurting you as much as I have throughout the years, so let me start off by saying that there are so many things that I love about you. I love when you come alive in the autumn, even though everything around you is dying. It reminds me that you find the beauty in things even when they are coming to end. I love that even in your most trying times when you could not see the path in front of you and you choose to go on anyway. Your resilience is a part of you that I never give you enough credit for. I know that I have knocked you down more times than I have lifted you up, and I know that I did not always see the creases by your eyes as year of smiles and laughter, but rather a flaw that could never be fixed. I know that whenever you were feeling good about yourself, I poisoned that fragile plant of self care and you were growing so gently. I'm sorry that for each time you told me we were doing good. I disagree with your almost instantly. It is not what I wanted to. I just prioritized my fears more than I prioritized you. Those that you believe. I hope that you believe me when I say that from now on, and I promise to be the first person you can count on in times of chaos and uncertainty. I promise to love you when you feel you are unlovable and be there for you when you feel no one else is. I will no longer mock you whenever you stutter ordering your coffee, and as we can laugh it off together. I would not force you to panic if you miss your train because there will always be a next one. And when your hands are shaking from waves of anxiety, I'll be the first person to hold them. So, dear someone, no. Sometimes I think I hope it works out. I hope it's for me. I hope this happens and that happens. And I hope the path leads to where I want it to go. And I feel myself getting attached to certain outcomes, things I have no control over. So I pause and take a deep breath and remember I can control it all. I can't control what happens tomorrow. I can't control what people do or how they feel. I can't control where this path leads me, and that can feel scary at times. But then I also remember none of that really matters. It does not matter because this is what I can do. I can stay aligned with my authentic self. I can follow my joy and give it away. I can be brave when I'm called to and pour my whole mind and body and soul into every new experience that finds me. I can keep connecting with my innermost self. I can allow life to flow through me, and I don't need to control what is out there. I just need to stay true to what feels right. I just need to keep cultivating my own inner peace. I just need to trust my heart's deepest wisdom. That is what I can do. That is my power, and that is my magic. So, dear souls, know that. Whether you are a parent or child by blood or foster adoption, the connection to family come through. Perhaps it is time to reconnect and spend time with those you love, healing relationships, forging greater bonds, or just reconnecting in some way. Some of you who are parents struggling with guilt, wondering if you are doing the right thing, this is a message to lighten up. You know within if you have done what you can, you can't always control outside influences, and at a times you also need to stop trying to clip their wings. Children need to be able to stand on their own 2 feet and explore the world. They will make choices you don't agree with, but by just being there when they need it, it is so important. Worry and concern is a part of the package for those who have fur babies or other animals. Then perhaps you need to spend some time with them if you have been so busy of late. They need your love and attention too. It is Saturday, so if you are not working a perfect time to give them some needed focus, and dear souls know that. This has to be the time when you became your own best friend. I hope this is the time you commit to being your own ally. To learning the depth of your resilience, to saying kinder things to yourself, to being the one who cheers you on. Life will get lighter when you have your own back, and I hope if you commit to nothing else, that you commit to yourself. And that you learn to love the parts of yourself that have been hard to love, that you are a compassionate voice within, that you hear yourself over the noise of the world. That you know you can handle pretty much anything because you have you this time. Commit to that, make that a priority. The relationship you have with yourself is forever. Be your own fierce champion. Learn to accept what you have been taught to not love. Be a soft place to land in a harsh world. It's worth it. You are worth it. Your own love is worth fighting for. Dear souls, know that. Desire she who unslogingly watches the moon rise. She shades her robes and ribbon in the coming dark of night. She will return her laurel wreath and lacquer to the sun god Apollo. Her realm is the mystery of night. Desire seeks her divine self in the cycle of the moon. Birds come winging towards her, messengers from the moon, carrying the answer she seeks. Desire teaches us how to fully commit to pursuing our dreams. Rather than hope for something, she has begun the process of making her desires real. The message of this card is to commit fully to your wants or admit you are simply stuck in the mode of begging for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself of what you do? Wishful thinking has its place, but now is the moment to drive forward to your goal or set the goal aside. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the resource necessary. How far away is this thing I long for? Waller is she who flies, look eyes with you, and you know they are the window to your soul. What do your eyes tell you when you peer into a mirror? A lovely wild woman hold you in her gaze, challenging you to ponder what your own animal self might answer, and she is the feminine spirit of Icarus who dare to fly so close to the sun. The bird skull represents the thought of going too high. It serves as a reminder on what can happen, but the feathers scan out the white soul's call to fly. The message of this card: don't hide from your dreams. Seekers, do give into crazy flights of fancy. Spread your wings as wide as you dare. but also listen to the advice of those who may have also dreamed, also flown, and survived the fall. Remember, many great things have. Your failures propel you forward towards your success, not launch. Your self dreamer spread your big, wonderful heart so your soul can take flight. Don't fear the fall and embrace the light. Dear souls, know that someone here fears being with you and or speaking to you about how they feel, and this person wants to make sure they come across honest way. They are aware they can be a bit charming and that may come across as deceptive or manipulative. Now, even though they can't escape their lusty thoughts and vision for you and are desperate to get your attention by any means necessary, they still really want to get to know you better, even if it means they need to seduce or express their desires for you too much they actually like you are proposing dating. And spending more time together if that is something you're interested in as well. Be careful with the person. They seem to be a sweet, smooth talker and often know how to charm their way into your pants. But I do feel there is more to them than meets the eye. I feel you know this about them tough and are trying to ignore them or not give them the time of day. Until they come to you as transparent as possible. For some, this may be hard for you to reject or ignore this person because of how charming and attractive they are. Use your intuition when it comes to this person and situation and always do what is best for you in the moment. I'm not quite sure what this person long-term goals or plans with you are, but they do desire you strongly and they don't want to be at a distance from you anymore. Type yes if you have faith and trust in universe.